Justin, what are we looking at here?
This is part of the equipment for our new Evolve packet core for our LTE deployment using cellular spectrum. This is the S&P gateway for the Evolve packet core. This is the IP anchor point for all the IP traffic coming in and out of the core, either to the cell side or out to the cloud. This is being installed by Alcatel-Lucent and being integrated.
Is this a full extent of the core or what additional?
This is just one component. There are additional components over here. This is the MME for the EPC. It acts as the control mechanism, controlling all the different components within the MME, the S gateway, the P gateway, call setup, call tear down.
All for LTE.
All for LTE. CNP LTE. These four boxes here are what they call the HSS or the SDM. That is basically all your subscriber profiles. All your subscriber records, we load everything from our point of sale system will be loaded into the SDM so that we know we can authenticate the subscribers and perform all the billing functions. And those components right there make up the entire core.
Which really
Replaces all these lines.
replaces our 5E eventually.
Yes.
When we migrate off the 3G network.
What about the PCRF? Is that a function of one of those other?
That'll just be, it's a little server blade. I believe it's in one of the cabinets over there, just like a regular HP server.
Where will all the cell sites these interface into? So we come into the
Everything connects.
serving gateway.
Well, they connect through a 7750 selective router. We have a pair of them. So all of our backhaul comes into these. And then these 7750 talk to all the other components. So it acts as a central data traffic hub between all the components. These are the 7705s or 7750s. You can see all of the fiber connections, Ethernet connections that come into these routers, and they control the connections to all the other pieces of equipment.
Now what's on this side, Justin?
This is our PDSN for our 3G network. It's our packet data service, Yeah. So this would be equivalent to that S&P gateway that we saw. That's basically what the PDSN is for the 3G network.
You guys are doing an upgrade on that.
Software upgrade only.
Software?
Yeah.
I saw the mop on that.
Well, in AAA, we're doing an upgrade on the AAA. That was the big purchase this year for.
Oh, that's right.
Hopefully that'll keep it live for the rest of
Is that
3G.
installed?
No, not yet. We're just finishing up the scope of work and then they'll get the equipment shipped out.
Player and added more cabling and things like that to bring it
You
in.
had to add another rectifier?
Well, a whole nother bay, really.
A whole nother day of power rectifier?
To where we can deal, and you can see we've still got quite a bit of room that we can add if we need to.
What is this again?
The power bay.
Power distribution.
Like they said, they've got all the boxes working individually.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to get them all to talk to each other.
You still run all your Eno feeds. You're doing where you're doing the what do you call that? Not Ethernet backhaul, but yeah, that's what it is. Ethernet backhaul. And you bring it into your DAC.
They don't come in through the
If it's Ethernet, it bypasses the DAX. It comes in on the 10 gig connections that we have to Pioneer Telephone on the Ethernet circuit. So if only stuff that hasn't been converted to Ethernet backhaul or stuff we have going out to the PSTN come through the DAX.
So then you take it Ethernet connection 10 gig right straight into your serving gateway.
Into the 7750.
Into 7750. All right.
And then it breaks it out and determines where it needs to go.
We're using a separate 7750 for the LRA as opposed to ours. It's all the same
It's all the same, just different ports. Well, actually, we're sharing the same ports coming in from the Eno Bs. We're using the same cell site routers at the sites even as the LRA and the CMP. We're using the same VLANs and everything. It's just traffic. We're splitting it out IP addresses
Great.
for which one it needs to go to, either Verizon
So you can
or
maintain
R4.
that same.
And we don't have to do
connection.
multiple VLANs and have different ports because it's just all all that QoS is already set up and it's there.
It's more efficient. That's great.
A lot more efficient.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they have to have
And then
two-
once we get
two
rid of
pipes,
PDM,
two
and
separate
once
pipes.
we go SIP to Pioneer or whoever, we get rid of all of that.
We are installing the LT EPC core for Pioneer. So we are working in the integration right now. We are preparing for the first call that is planned to have it on the 15th of this month. We have all the integration team here working and people working remotely. That's where we are, and we have a lot of work that's doing now. So it's Fayaz that.
What's your name?
Fayaz Patwa,
How do you spell it?
F-A-Y-Y-A-Z, P-A-T-W-A, with Alcatel-Lucent Plano. We've got the dream team from all over the country here to the best engineers in the industry to bring up the enhanced packet core for Pioneer. I mean, our goal is to get all of the product installed, integrated, and commissioned for first call in, by the end of next week. So we're prepared by middle of the month. Very excited to be able to launch LTE with Alcatel-Lucent in this market.
Sweet. Awesome.
Dream team.
Dream team. There they are. Good job, man.
Thank you. We are deploying for AT&T, Verizon, and big customers.
Yeah.
So you're getting the heart of the product. High-class product, basically.
Cool.
MRV practices. That's what we're going to do. They bought a extra MRV, which is not a part of this method.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave them there for now then.
Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Okay.
PCRF, here somewhere.
These 6 are ours, and them are.
Which one is PCRF is down there, right? They must serial cable. One of them. Yeah, one of them. But I will let you know. Let me figure out the diagram.
Four cables sitting here. Now the MRV's up here. Nothing else?
That's done.
Just one cable on each MRV in the back.
Yeah, that's done. Only these two and that one is done.
We'll move it. It's okay. I don't want to send them now until secure. I know that we have all the work. The other thing, I sent you the low-level design.
Yes.
Yes.
That you can take